Hello, we are the Purple Poppy System. You can call us Poppy. We are a professionally diagnosed dissociative disorder system. We are also professionally diagnosed as having ADHD, and the best way we can describe it is we are peer reviewed by people in our life who have been professionally diagnosed as being autistic with having autism. Considering the length of time that these people have known us prior to us becoming a overt system, so while we were a covert system, and since we have been an overt system, we accept that designation from them. We are making this video in response to Dinesh Bashir's video, How a Narcissist Liar Casts the Illusion of Truth, Hitler's Way. Having lived the majority of our lives with people who have strong narcissistic tendencies because they've not been diagnosed as being narcissist and they refuse to go to counseling and have psychological evaluation to identify any mental health issues. We cannot say that they are narcissists. However, having lived with them, we can say they have strong narcissistic tendencies. This includes one of our parents and our ex-husband. We have no issue with the idea that a narcissist will use some truth to create a lie to give an illusion of truth and mislead others. We have experienced this throughout our lifetimes. What we take issue with is the example that Mr. Bashir gives of a narcissistic partner leading their girlfriend or boyfriend to go no contact, usually a girlfriend, to go no contact with their parent or parents. We recognize that our experience is unique and inconsequential. However, from our experience, we will say that it's not because an adult child has a narcissistic partner that they go no contact with a parent. Narcissists don't go for healthy, strong prey. Because let's recognize that narcissists, first of all, are predators. They go for weak and easy, those that are injured and harmed. And who has the best opportunity to harm a child or a young adult? Mr. Bashir, you said that you deal with parents who have children who've gone no contact with them. I would ask you to speak with your counterparts that deal more with the adult children who go no contact with their parents. In our case, we have obviously gone essentially no contact with our ex-husband. The only communication we have with him is with regards to our children, which are now adults. So we expect that that communication will essentially end for the most part. The odd family events that may occur where we may encounter him, um, possibly, but we've no expectation of that. However, we have also gone no contact with our toxic parent, our parent that we believe has very strong narcissistic tendencies. And we would like you to consider how difficult that choice is for an adult child. Essentially, consider this: going no contact with a parent impacts the entire family. It impacts the ability of the adult child to have a relationship with the other parent if they so wish, uh, if the parents are still married. It impacts the relationship that the adult child will have with their siblings, and thus their spouses and their children, which will be their, as we call them in our family, nibblings, nieces and nephews. We will also, going no contact will also impact relationships between the extended family and the adult child. Essentially, going no contact is akin to divorcing your own family. Going no contact is akin to your entire family dying. It is not a choice that is taken lightly. It is not a choice that is wanted. Our desire is to maintain contact. However, it is contraindicated for our own health and safety because our parents' desire is to harm us. They are, after all, somebody with strong narcissistic traits in our case. I'm not saying that all cases, we're not saying that all cases are the same. You used the example that the mother tried to leave but was unsuccessful in doing so for whatever reasons. And we realize that is a reality for a lot of women and for a lot of children. It isn't everybody who can pick up 4 children, 4 young children under the age of 10, leave with nothing more than a suitcase half filled with diapers, because that was the safest thing to do for the children. Your example is a poor one. Clinical social worker Patrick Tian has a YouTube channel that deals with childhood trauma. And he recently, about a month ago, did a video on how parents react to and what children who go no contact can expect from their parents when they go no contact. We commented on that, and from what we've seen, it's the second most liked comment and one with some of the most interactions. And most of the people agreed with what we said. which was what parents who have children who have gone no contact fail to realize, is that we are mourning. We are mourning not only the parent we did not have, we are mourning the parent that we did have. We're not heartless beings. We have, as adult children, the right to live in peace. They, as parents, have no right to harm us. Most of the comments were, "You took the words out of my mouth. I couldn't have said it better. Amen, 100%. Some were negative, as we can expect. It's the internet. But consider that this was a post, a video that was this was a comment left on a video that was talking to children adult children who have gone no contact with their parents. It isn't just because a narcissistic partner is using a little bit of truth over here to create a lie that gives an illusion of truth. Over the relationship that the child and the parent has. When we went no contact, we didn't do it the quote unquote regular way. We're a dissociative system, and one of our primary protectors is let's say very active, and they said very clearly, stated what was going on to the entire family, stated that we were going no contact with that parent, and that for there to be communication reestablished between that parent and ourselves, that parent had to do the following things. They had to attend therapy. They had to have a psychological evaluation to assess and identify any and all mental health issues that they have. They had to, if medication was recommended and prescribed, take that medication as prescribed. They had to continue their therapy sessions and do the work that we had been telling them they needed to do for decades. The last communication we had with that parent was on their 50th wedding anniversary. This was a few years ago. As far as we know, they have done nothing. They have attempted to initiate conversation. We have not responded. As we said, if you are dealing principally with parents of children who have gone no contact. Talk with your counterparts that deal with children, adult children who go no contact, and see how difficult that decision is. And you might reconsider what is occurring in your sessions with those parents. It is not an easy decision to essentially orphan yourself from your entire family. Thank you for your consideration.